Boar is a peg horror movie. And yes, peg, because that's what they call him in the movie in the beginning. He's like, there's a bunch of pegs. So basically, the plot of this movie is there's a big ass boar, like the size of a large truck, just killing everybody. And this family is visiting a relative, and they get thrown into this big battle with this boar that's the size of a truck. It's in Australia, so it's to be expected. That's basically the plot of the movie. So, my review for Boar, and this one's a shocker, guys. Let's just start by saying, if they were to delete all the CGI parts, which there wasn't a lot, but there was a couple, and change the ending, you could be looking at one of the greatest horror movies. This movie was so fucking good. Crazy. From the incredible acting, well-written dialogue, some of the best practical effects I've seen in a long time. Like, the boar, when he's not CGI'd, the practical effects are top tier. When someone takes damage, it's super good practical effects. Like, just in general, top tier practical effects. But unfortunately, they would occasionally throw in some CGI. I assume it was always when the boar was running, so they couldn't do the practical effects with the boar, probably because I don't know. But regardless, it looked bad, kind of took from the movie. And honestly, what they should have did is have all running scenes off camera where it's just noise. I don't know why they didn't do that. Also, the last 5 minutes of the movie was pretty bad. Unfortunately, they take some of the kills back by introducing the characters in the end, like they survive somehow. And just the CGI on the boar getting air quote killed was just horrible and bad. They should have never used any CGI in this movie. Would have made this movie easily like an 8. Like an overall rating, like crazy good. So with that being said, my ratings for Boar. The watch value is definitely like an 8. Practical effects is a 9 and could have easily been a 10, but they used CGI, which was horrible. Costume design, there was no costumes, but whoever made the boar did absolutely, it was so good. They really nailed the boar. Whoever made that practical effect, super good. Gore, I would say a 7. It was pretty gory, the practical effects, just super good. Scary, I would say a 3. These movies ain't really scary. Acting, surprisingly, also, that's what was super good about this movie, was the acting felt super fluent and it felt real. So I give that a 6.5, maybe a 7. Writing, the writing was really, really good. Except for the end. The end wasn't that good, so I give it a 5. Director nailed it, but unfortunately, I think he should have put his foot down on these CGI parts. Easily something that could have just not have been in the movie, so I give a 6. The opener to this movie was a 2. Funny dialogue and CGI problems again. And the ending of this movie, same thing. Just bad CGI. If this movie would be so much better without the CGI. And collector's value. Unfortunately, nothing rare about the DVD version of Boar.